So, Raihan, will you be joining us for Tales from Incredible Tales Season 3?
My name is Raihan.
My name is Wayne.
My name is Kyle, and we are...
Not live. I'm so confused. The introductions are just all over the place. What's going on?
I was about to say,
Is,
this is Dead Air Podcast.
Sure. It's a very special episode, actually.
It is for a number of reasons. Like, first of all, where are we?
We're in the new Fudge Studios, the new base for Dead Air. No longer at my house, so very safe for me lah.
We're still not giving you his address.
Yeah,
Okay.
no.
But I must say that this studio is amazing. I like the
Thank you.
setup. I like the fact that this actually is... I mean, your house is great, but this is a studio.
Yep,
So,
yep.
yay, well done.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah.
I like how from here on in, and bear in mind, yours is the first episode of Dead Air that we're recording in the new studio.
Yep.
Oh,
Yep.
really?
Yes.
I'm
Yes,
honored.
yes.
Yeah,
Thank
yeah.
you, thank you.
We had to do special episodes, special guests as well.
Now I'm feeling alive. Not dead. You get it?
I've missed you, Raihan.
All the puns, right?
See all the puns.
So for those of you who are watching puns and all that, I got it from him, from
Aw.
Wayne. So,
I'm so proud of you.
thank you.
I don't have children of my own, but I imagine that this is what a father must feel like. It's like
Wow. Straight away elevate himself to the father level. This guy.
only for puns. Only for puns.
You need to make it clear lah. If you don't know lah.
yes. The pun father? Not really godfather pun.
Pun father. I mean, it works lah.
Can lah,
if
can.
you're into that. Yeah.
Okay.
Can.
Okay,
Wait,
can.
Stop. We have to give an actual introduction.
Sure.
to our guest.
Sure.
Okay. It's because if not, people are gonna be like, so Raihan is the new co-host of Dead Air. Raihan Yacob has been a producer and presenter. He's worked with organizations like the Health Promotion Board and was our co-host for seasons 1 and 2 of the MediaCorp and HANTU co-production Tales from Incredible Tales.
Thank you for having me, guys. Thank
Yeah.
you. Oh, it feels good to be back, although it's not Tales from Incredible Tales, but hey, Dead Air.
We've got the mugs.
I know, right? I miss this.
Mugs,
So it's so iconic. Do you guys know that I have this kind of marks, but in light grey? This is dark grey.
You know what you need to do, right?
I just have to.
Yeah, you get the sticker and the paste.
I think we have. We still have.
Okay.
Unfortunately, it's not for sale lah. We cannot sell
Yet.
like unofficial things. Yeah.
We cannot sell, but you know, if you want official Tales from Incredible Tales mugs, y'all must leave not in our comments lah.
I mean, in our comments can lah.
in our comments can,
I CC them.
but it's more effective if you go to Tales from Incredible Tales episodes and then you just leave in the comments on there. When can we buy the mugs?
Yeah.
MediaCorp, you're welcome. Additional income from merch.
Yeah. So, how are you feeling this evening?
I am good. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling great. I'm happy to be back to see both of you.
Oh,
And
thank
I
you,
miss
thank
you
you.
guys so much.
Oh, I miss you too, man.
Yeah, it's season 1 and 2 was amazing throughout the whole entire seasons, and to have you guys as the hosts of co-host with me. Wow, I mean it's one of the best work I've ever done.
Yeah.
Hosting work I've ever done so far. Yeah.
Yeah, shout out to Raihan, man. Like,
Yeah.
Oh.
I think first day of work, right? Or something.
Yeah.
Then he came on set. It was like- yeah, he's such a troop lah. I remember, and it's so weird to think that it's a year ago. It feels like
more
longer.
than his first day more than a year ago already.
Or more than
Oh
a year.
yeah, but it's around 1 year plus.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
like it feels like so long already. Like,
Yeah.
but it's
Actually,
actually
true.
not really that long.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe things on the internet, it feels like very long, but actually it's not. Yeah, and we actually sat down and calculated. It was 34 episodes. 14
In total.
14 for season 1, 20 for season 2.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, not including the Wall of Courage.
I was about to say the Wall of Courage
It's
separate
two
thing
more
altogether.
videos, so it's like 36 videos.
Wow.
Yeah, so good job, Raihan.
Wow. Now,
Made it through your first day where you had to don't know. I remember your first day was jam packed.
I know.
Yeah, because
I know.
you had just started
Oh my god. Yeah.
with MediaCorp on that first day. So
Yeah.
So your first day jam-packed,
Yeah.
then go for Walk of Courage, which was in and of itself an experience.
I had the most busiest first week of any career before.
Yep.
Like the first week of me starting radio is also the first week of me doing the first season of Tales from Incredible Tales. So imagine being on set for the first day, or for the first time, and having to go straight to, the Conti to be on air at 5 p.m. that evening. So it's like, whoo, the whole day of madness.
What time did you sleep that night on the first day?
Hey, oh my gosh. I
Sleep late, right?
late lah.
The fact that you had to sigh twice already says what time you slept.
Yeah, I couldn't remember what time I slept, but I know that I was super tired.
Yeah.
By the irregularity of the sleeping pattern that I had. But the whole entire time where we were filming season 1, it was tiring. Yes, because I had to wake up early in the morning, and then we have to come in at 8, right? I think 7 or 8.
Yeah.
And then we ended at about 2 to 3. But those hours that I spent here, not at this studio, back then, it was great.
Yeah.
It was amazing. It felt way much fun than being on radio.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's us, right?
Yeah, it's you
us.
guys.
It's the team,
you
lah.
guys.
It's not you radio, it's us.
It's the team, lah. It's the
Yes.
team.
It's the
We're-
team. It's the
We're
team,
just
I
very
agree.
fun to hang out with.
Yeah, which is true. They always say that the dynamics of the group plays a role. Who is your partner, who is your teammate, and all that. So, and I didn't expect it to gel well. Get it? Because we only met each other once before, but no, not once actually. Once through Zoom before we actually shoot season 1.
Was that once through Zoom? Was I even there for that meeting?
I don't think you
No,
were there.
I don't think I was there.
I was
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
It was me, I think Danny, and then your ex-boss lah.
Yeah, correct.
Yeah, 4 of us.
Yeah, so it was like me meeting Carl via Zoom, and then the next thing I know is I'm in the studio with you guys for real.
Yeah.
And then we had to shoot the episode. So I remember being nervous, but at the same time, trying to see whether it goes well. And I guess eventually we gel, and it's like the dynamics is just awesome.
Yeah.
So that's what makes the whole entire recording fun, and doesn't seem more like work, more like it's a journey, a growth journey, something like that. Yeah.
I mean, it's good that you say it's very kind, but it must have been hard for you to adjust, because I think filming for video and audio is very different.
Oh yeah, it's true. It's
Very
true.
different.
It's very different.
Because, even though there's mics, but you still need to piece to camera, and you still need to deliver. Yeah, I remember like him trying to go for perfection. I told him it's okay, Raihan, can really we will cut, but he's like no, I want to do it one line, which is I have not done it. I have not done it before. So I won't know how it feels like. But it must have been hard.
The challenge is that, for example, because we are doing video podcast, I agree with what Carl says, is that you need to look at the camera, you need to communicate, you need to smile. While on radio, actually most of the time you don't even need to dress up or look good if there's no TikTok live or whatsoever, right? Like, I would try my best to come in decent looking, but there are some others who just come in with singlets and shorts, and then they'll just like go on air, and then they sound so good on air. It's like, hey, welcome, and you go like, you're in the car or listening to the radio, like, ooh, must be like, all dressed up, but actually they're just wearing pajamas and all that. So it doesn't really take much in terms of video, but it does take much in terms of energy through the voice, which is actually more tiring. Because
you need project,
you
right?
need to project. The energy must come in. So that's where it was tiring. Yeah.
I like how the more you say need to project, energy must come in, then straight away you went, oh.
Because what I'm saying
Enough
is, it feels
projecting.
tiring. It feels tiring to even describe what I had to do every single day on a everyday basis.
Yeah.
I mean, it's sadly we're going to all this lovely conversation about how fun it was to shoot Tales from Incredible Tales, and unfortunately now we need to transition to some news.
Need to
Oh,
address the
yes.
elephant in the room.
So, Raihan, will you be joining us for Tales from Incredible Tales Season 3?
As a guest, yes. But as a co-host, no. Yeah.
You see everybody's shoulders just drop right at that moment.
Yeah.
Okay, so can you tell us why you won't be joining us for Season 3?
Okay, so as most of you would probably know by now, I have left MediaCorp full time. So I am no longer a full-time radio DJ at RIA 897. I am a freelance or a part-time DJ with RIA 897. Better opportunities were out there, or I decided to take it up. Also because I wanted a bit more flexibility in my time, and now I have more control of when I want to go on air. However, I do have other commitments as well. And then when Tales from Incredible Tales Season 3 came in, I was actually kind of prepared to be the host. I was actually waiting, when is Season 3 coming out? And the stuff. It's like, come on guys, why is it taking so long? And then suddenly when the news broke up and there will be a new host, which in fact he is incredible. So
Can I just say, was that a pun?
It was
Oh, I didn't realize. Because he knew he was incredible.
I thought you were trying to break everybody here feeling
Break the
sad. Then
tension,
you break the tension a bit. It's like he also is incredible.
But he is literally
Yes, yes.
incredible. And after much consideration, understanding why I had to be, can I say let off? Is it like a...
No
it's
lah.
like-
Well, you were not let off. Okay. So let me address
Okay.
certain things that may come in the comments.
Yeah.
Even though HANTU is the production house and co-producer for Tales from Incredible Tales with MediaCorp, we actually serve MediaCorp. So MediaCorp is our client. So we really tried our best to fight for Raihan. But there are certain things, there are certain agendas that they have. They are not aligned.
Yeah.
As hard as we fought, it was not possible to have Raihan on as a co-host because he is no longer full time. Yeah, that's all I can say. Because a lot of things are NDA. However, we did manage to get Raihan back as a guest. We're not gonna tell you who is the other guest. You will have to see for yourself. So don't worry, you will see Raihan. And if let's say the show gets another season, then we'll definitely get them back. Yeah, all the people that were back, including Art, which I think they are key people. Yeah, like one of the things that I always get reminded of is that we are actually standing on the shoulders of giants, right? Giants like Art, giants like Daisy Rani, who made Incredible Tales for what it is. Yeah, we're just there for the ride.
That's true.
So as hard as we fought, we felt very, very bad. That's why we had to negotiate for Raihan to come back as at least a guest lah. That's the only way that I feel that is right lah. That was possible. Yeah, I'm so sorry that this happened because we were also expecting you to come back.
Yeah.
Not that the new host is bad. Actually, I also gel with him very well. I work very well with him. I think he's incredible.
Yes.
He's incredible. I think he's a great horror creator in his own right.
Yes. Yeah.
But I think it's just a lost opportunity lah. But who knows? Maybe the future might change. We will never know. But one thing is for certain is that HANTU will definitely still want to work with Raihan lah. Yeah, on all horror aspects, if we can. If the opportunity arises, we definitely will give you a call, Raihan. Only if you are still interested. If you're not so freaked out by ghosts, then you're like, okay, I think I don't want to do ghosts already, Carl. I'm too freaked out by this.
Maybe someday if... Okay, I will not jinx myself. Okay, never mind.
We discuss off camera.
Off camera. Yep.
Any chance we get to reunite the HANTU team,
Yeah.
Oh,
Raihan
yeah.
HANTU
Okay.
team. Nice.
we will do it.
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, how does it? I mean, how does it feel knowing that you won't be?
I was very
you won't go
sad,
back, I
to
suppose.
be honest, when I first heard that I will not I would no longer be the host for Tales from Incredible Tales, I was a bit heartbroken.
Yeah.
It's like, how do I say? It's my first baby, official first baby.
Agree.
As a host back then when I first started off the role of a radio presenter full time. So when I first took it up, this was given to me, and this was my first baby that I was first very skeptical of, and then after that it became, whoa, right? So I was very sad, and I was a bit confused why the decision was made as such. So it took me a while to like really just breathe in and out and just try to calm down myself, like question like what is going on and all that stuff. And then I realized, I mean, I knew, okay, just for you guys, because the show is not out right? So the new host happens to be my friend. So this new host is actually a friend of mine, actually back from the competition that I first joined, which is Suara Juara in 2023. He was my first friend. So it's how I met him was we were going for the audition. We were the selected, I can't remember how many people. I think top 20. We were selected for the face-to-face audition. So when I stepped inside the waiting area, he was also there. So I saw him. And then I asked him, are you going for the audition? And he said, yes. So that's when we talked. And then so he was my first official friend from the competition. And then zoom later on. Okay. When I left, there was a slot available for a new person to take in. And of course, because at the point of time, he wasn't offered a full-time role. So somebody had to replace me. So he came in. And he was great. He was the right person to come in. And he's doing his thing, right? Which is MJ12. With the voice, with the passion that he has. I just feel like he fits in really well.
Yeah.
But then when I heard that he's actually replacing me, I had no resentment or anger towards him. Because I knew that he is the best person to do it.
Yeah.
You know? I wouldn't be happy if anyone else was selected except him.
Yep.
It's like, in a way, I'm angry that I'm no longer the host, but I'm not angry that he's my successor. Because I wouldn't have anyone in mind who could replace and maybe do it better than me. Except him. So I have a lot of faith in him, and I think he will really excel. He has vast knowledge in terms of HANTU stuff. He's an HANTU fan.
Yep.
I would say he's a HANTU himself.
Yeah.
Good way. So yeah, he fits in just nice. So hence, I just feel that he is an appropriate person to take on that role. And hence, after that, I realized, hey, actually, I don't really have to feel angry, or I don't have to be like, be filled with resentment, because I'm already moving on with my other commitments. But at the same time, I am still part of it, part of the family.
You always will be part of this family.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah. You will always be.
Yeah.
Oh.
You're immortalized already, lah. I mean, people who watch season 1 and 2, the new people who watch it, they were like, hey, Raihan. Yeah.
And you know what I'm really, really touched is, let me just go back a little bit.
Sure.
I want to just complete the last part. So I didn't feel angry anymore, because I know that even after I'm no longer the host, I'm pretty sure there is a way that I can still come back or be connected to the show.
Yep.
Number 2, started off season 1, season 2 really well. So I think, I think it's time for me to maybe really give somebody else a chance, which I think, and I believe he is in need of it, because he is really good doing it. So he needs to grow it even bigger. So, just nice, the platform, MJ12 plus Tales from Incredible Tales, and he can even grow it bigger, right? So yeah, it was all, I think, it fell into place.
Yeah.
Yeah. But having said that, when you were saying about how this show has impacted many people, I have to agree. Even until now, people recognize me from that, and people always ask me, "Hey, are you from Tales from Incredible Tales?" And it's so interesting. Till today, nobody has ever come to me and say, "Oh, are you the radio presenter?" They go like, "Are you the host of Tales from Incredible Tales?"
We love our horror, lah.
Yeah, and I felt that love, and I felt that support coming in from the fans of Tales from Incredible Tales, fans of HANTU, and it shows how much we have impacted the listeners, the viewers. More so that I felt that, I think when I left, I left in a good note because of the show actually.
Yeah.
So the show made me who I am today. So yeah, it felt great lah.
Yeah. You did a great job. So that's why people resonate with you. Yeah,
thank you.
and I admire you for being so, like taking it so gracefully lah. Cause if it was me, I think it would be quite hard. I also don't know how to do it. Honestly,
Carl would have flipped the table.
I don't know. Maybe. Yeah, but yeah.
And the fact that people actually tune in to watch, and I'm still like seeing people scrolling through and like watching the reels and commenting on it, and the number of comments that we get, whoa, the engagement is like, whoa. I'm like, this is happening.
Yeah.
So I totally like let go of like my worry of trying to hit the numbers because numbers don't work. To I've hit the numbers, but it's just not into the demographics that we were looking for. It's these demographics, which I'm really thankful for.
Yeah.
Plus, I realized that, this is maybe where I thrive. This is the area that I unexpectedly thrive, and I am really thankful for it. Yeah.
Oh, we're grateful too.
Yeah,
honestly, because that's the thing. Like, Carl and I obviously knew each other from before, and in season 1, before we started shooting season 1, we already had met Art and communicated with him. So, easily, right, we could have gotten a host. And this is why we're always so grateful. We genuinely, right, with you and with the new host, whose name we have not mentioned yet, I will let you be the first one to mention his name. I feel it's only right that you be the first one to mention his name. But between you and our new host, Carl and I have been very, very lucky. There's so many, we could have easily gotten somebody, don't say like a terrible co-host, but like somebody who maybe would have been a good host, but we wouldn't have gelled with as well. Maybe we could have had somebody who was genuinely actually a terrible co-host. We don't know, but with you and the new host, so lucky. And I think that any success that we've had with Tales, you cannot underestimate the contributions of you and the new host, because without y'all as essentially the anchor and the backbone of the show, everybody else, the guests, we cannot do our thing without y'all holding all of us steady like that.
Oh, it's a teamwork. It's
teamwork, but like everybody has their place in this team, and you and the new host just excel at what y'all do.
Oh, thank you. It means a lot. It means a lot. Yeah, I have to say that this show itself, being with you guys and the team, the crew, everybody on set, to be honest, it's just a different kind of feeling that I don't get elsewhere. So I've done a couple of productions, shows and all that. I'm just going to be straight up honest and truthful, okay? This is the best production
Thank you.
that I've ever had.
Thanks.
In any of the productions I've ever had done before.
Yeah.
It's like the care, the concern, the hospitality, the professionalism. I'm just like, whoa, this is beyond the roof. It makes me feel welcomed. It also makes me feel like I'm valued. So hence the work that I want to put in is also extra. You get what I mean?
Yeah.
So the fact that this team puts in all the effort, and I totally respect the professionalism that everybody has. So that is what makes me wanting to like put in the 100% here. So like what I say, the credits is to you guys for building that kind of culture and that family centric value there. So well done.
No, I 100% agree.
I will say Carl puts together a very good team.
It's by design.
Yeah.
It is by design. Like shout out to Chin, our assistant director.
Yes.
She runs the show together with me. I designed the team specifically to have no toxicity.
Love.
I mean, for y'all who don't know, I work in the film industry, so I've been around for like more than a decade. And I've gone through a fair share of toxic sets. I can tell you, I'm sure Raihan knows also, like some sets you just, like how like directors and producers are portrayed as assholes on set. It is true. A lot of ego, a lot of departments fighting against each other. As someone who went through it, I don't want that on my set. And if I am in the position of power to make change, I will change. So for my sets, I try my best not to have that, right? Like, you know, like some I mean, I don't name names, but some people they will be like, okay, I give you a budget of $6 per meal per crew, because we want to cram the budget so I can earn more. Yeah, true. But the morale, have you thought about the morale? Yeah, like just let people eat what they want. Like it's only one meal. How much can they eat? How much can they what? They're gonna order $20 lobster with like mixed rice? No lah, come on. Like just be gracious a little bit because people work hard.
Yeah.
Like I was just literally talking about it with another film friend about her experience in Korea. Like it's about the same lah. So I feel like I hope that people, I mean, some of the creatives that are watching, like if you ever have the chance to be in a position of power, try to leave the creative space a little bit better when you came in, because you have no idea how hard it is to produce content for the entertainment of other people, especially content that is supposedly free. It's very tough. So you know, like sticking together, taking care of each other, make it professional. It goes a long way.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's not. Yeah, you know, I mean, it's not just. It's not just for like, oh, because Raihan is a talent, so we treat him bad. No, everybody gets treated equally on set.
Yeah.
So
I agree.
so that is something that I try to do if I am the executive producer.
Wish you have done a great job. Really.
Thank you. No, like, I mean, it's so that, you know, the whole telling of this story, I appreciate you know, acknowledging the team's effort. It's not that so that, oh, Carl is a nice guy. No, it's the perpetual cycle of these toxic sets ends.
Yeah.
I don't want to continue it. I don't want to the next intern to come in. Oh yeah, it's like that one. No. Film sets are not supposed to be like that. It should be better because we are creating art for people to enjoy. Good art comes when people are in good spirits, I feel.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
I totally agree. In fact, I had a chance to speak to the new host when we were doing an episode here, right? I mean, I've not seen him for quite some time. And he was here for already 4 or 5 days, right?
Yeah.
So I just spoke to him and told him this. I told him, hey, you are going to flourish you're going to flourish in this, okay? This is your space. So now you're the new host. You just do you. You do your best. And I know you flourish. And in fact, they will take care of you. When I say they, means you guys. So I said, they will take care of you. They are the best production team you will ever have so far in your career. I mean, knowing that he is now at the stage where I was at.
Yeah.
And then he's like, I agree. I agree. Like,
Thanks.
I've never been taken care of so much, so well. Like how they were taking care of me. I was like, see? So now you just focus on doing your best, and the rest will just come in. And I even, because you guys were going for night walk, right?
Yeah.
So I was just giving a bit of a you know, like support. I don't know, because I went through it. So I was like, okay, for the night walk, right? I just need you to prepare yourself and all that stuff. And then I did say, but don't worry, the team will take care of you.
Yeah.
If anything happens, they will step in. They won't let you basically, they won't let anything happens to you lah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he said he agrees. Even here, he's taken care of. So yeah. Job well done, guys. Really.
Thanks.
Yeah.
How does it feel knowing that, you know, that guy is taking over from you?
I'm not sad.
You
I'm
can
happy.
mention his name, yeah.
Oh, okay. So the guy is full name is Farahin Anwar. Short form is Far Anwar. He is the host for MG12 in Ria 897. And yeah, you know what? When I heard that he's taking over me, like I've mentioned earlier on, the anger was not because he is the one taking over, but the anger was me being not continuing the hosting journey. But I'm really happy that he's the one who took over me. He's my successor, and I know he will do it really well.
Yeah.
This guy is on another element himself. He will bring in a different, fresh perspective.
Yep.
Yeah.
He will also bring in a different kind of feel to the hosting panel, which I think, you know, is nice lah, because you know, you have different personalities, right? But yeah, he's just damn good. He's damn good. He's someone that I feel that he will even continue to do more ghost stuff, even like 4 or 5 years down the road and all that stuff. He's just that
Agree.
guy. Yeah, he's
If
just
he's not too tired lah.
tell me about it.
Just saying.
We're all laughing a little bit too hard. You notice?
I mean, like, it's a common thing lah, huh?
Yeah.
Like what we
Hey.
talked about like 5 minutes ago lah. It's a common thing in the media industry. I just feel that we should cherish talented people,
Yeah.
right? We are cherishing Raihan.
Oh,
a lot.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Can I ask? Okay, so you were on set one day as our guest.
Yes.
And you were our guest with Far hosting.
Yes.
How did it feel like that to sit in a different seat?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. It feels how do I say in a way I felt like, hey, you know what? I'm happy that you're taking over me now. So now you're seated here as the host while I'm seated there. I'll just let you carry the show. You know? I'm just here to support.
Relax
Sure, yeah, in a way
Sure.
it felt very relaxed
Sure.
lah. You know, I don't have to like, what's my line? Did I say it right? You know? But you know, it did feel it felt a bit like sad because, you know, oh man, I used to read those
Like,
lines,
those lines,
right?
yeah.
But then again, you know, it's about moving on. It's just about letting go. And I'm really happy that he's doing it now. I'm actually still very happy that I get to still sit in the same table and, you know, to still meet the team.
I'm sure.
And, you know, talk to you guys. It still felt, it feels like a recollection. It's like a reunion.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think it's like a reunion episode or somewhat.
Yeah.
It is. I mean, you're still very much in the horror space. Actually, like for example, you know, thank you for appearing for SSF, right?
That's right.
Yeah.
SSF. It was very fun. Having you
That
over
place
at-
itself is scary.
for sure lah. For legal reasons, you know, we can't say. But if you look at SSF, you know where it is lah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Then of course we had you for T-Feed season 3. I hope to have you on the air on
Thank
any
you.
other shows that we might do that is horror related. So far, so long you are not scared, okay.
Maybe a little bit scared. Just a little bit scared.
Just a little bit.
Just a little bit scared.
Yeah. Just to, I don't want to spoil this, but there's one. Of course, I couldn't really go for the one of the thing for TFIT season 3, but I was excited initially, and I was telling my wife about it, and she's like, "If you go, you don't come back home." I was like, "Why?" I said, "No, not that place." I'm like, why? You know? And then I didn't.
See, she was right. She was definitely right.
But it would have been quite interesting to see how you do it because it's really creepy.
Okay, then I'm glad I didn't go.
Okay. I mean, talking about the Wall of Courage, right? You know Art, right? He will say some very cryptic stuff.
Yeah.
So he said to Danny, Danny is the point of contact with MediaCorp. So he does appear in one of the Wall of
The
Courage.
guy that walked with me and he just what's that? Who's sitting there?
Yeah. The
Raihan, look
guy,
at
the
that.
Jason Mars one,
Yeah.
So
You saw
yeah.
I still remember, you know.
Hey, by the way, he did confess to me. He said sometimes he said during the war, it's just to get you scared. Then I said, you damn bastards, yeah. You very bastard, you know. Then he said, I also not very sure what I saw lah. My eyesight not very good. I also not very sure what I saw. But some of it I say so that I can get Raihan in the mood. He said, in the mood. I'm like, oh, you damn bastard.
If it's any consolation to you, right? If you go look at the comment section, a lot of the fans are like, you know, Danny's one of those friends, right?
Yeah,
Will say something, then get the whole group into
I
trouble.
know,
Exactly.
right. Exactly. The comments.
Exactly. No, so This time round, I had the privilege to walk with Danny. I'm not gonna say where, but I had the privilege. So I can attest to what you experienced.
Okay.
It was not very fun. It was very creepy. But Art did say something very cryptic. He said, he looked at Danny, he's like, take care, Danny. And he told me the whole story. Art pulled me aside and said, yeah, Danny's on the journey that what Raihan went through. Like when Raihan went through what he went through, he was very green in terms of the supernatural. So he said certain things that he shouldn't. Like you know, like certain things that he shouldn't.
Yeah.
Then it happened. Then it's like Danny is also like that. Then I'm like, you tell Danny you have to take care. Then I'm like, okay. I told Danny, then he was like, okay lor. But I can tell that there was some like thought process. after that. Yeah. But I mean,
Am I doomed? They kind of thought.
exactly. We did experience a lot more stuff for season 3, to be honest. A lot more. I will not. I'm going to go ahead and be Wayne. I'm going to tease you. It's 10 days from now, the premiere. So you have to wait lah. You have to wait and see for the first episode.
Wait, hang on. How is that Wayne?
You always tease people and you always say, I'm not going to say. Then you tease.
I mean,
Wayne started back. Tease the audience.
I mean, isn't that what we do?
You do more lah. You do a lot more.
Also, to be fair, you started the teasing a lot quicker than I did this time around.
Oh
Yes, you
yeah,
did.
I know.
You're like, yes, this season. I was like,
yeah. I'm like, am I doing it right?
Yeah, you're doing it right.
Okay.
Correct.
when you started saying it right, I was like, I was there. Even I want to watch the season now. I was like, whoa, it sounds like fun.
But I think it's gonna be a really exciting season.
Yeah.
Because I think we're gonna see a very exciting take, a new fresh perspective. I also heard from you guys that there's a lot of new things going on, like in terms of conversation.
Yeah.
And of course, we have some guests, and then we have. Hey, it feels like I'm the host now.
Yeah, I know, right?
No, go ahead, man.
Cannot shake it off, right?
Go ahead, bro.
And then you have the walk of courage and all that. So, and of course, new studio. So
Yes.
it's like, wow, I think this time is going to be really, really interesting. I will watch it, and I will really want to read the comments that comes in, because the comments are so going to be interesting.
Yep.
Yeah.
And no, I mean, I think you hit the nail on the head where you said it's going to be very different. So like, for me, and it does help that the format of the show, like we mix things up just a little bit. It's still Tales from Incredible Tales, but it's mixed up a little bit this season. So it almost feels like, there's the Raihan era, there's the Far era, and then hopefully we will always have these two hosts, and that will be who defines these Tales from Incredible Tales. But it's different enough that it feels like I don't know whether you can even compare your time to Far's time, because it feels very different. And I think it's they made the switch at the right time, because then it feels like Fast fits this era, you fit this era. So it all makes sense.
Yeah, I agree. It all makes sense. And now that you spoke about it, it would be nice if one day I were to have a combined hosting session.
Yes.
Then and I don't know how both of us will react. Imagine both of us were to go for a night walk together.
Yeah. I mean, the truth.
Why I suggest that?
The truth be told, right? I did invite Raihan for a night walk, but the schedule didn't match.
You had
Didn't
just
match. But that was my idea. I wanted to do that.
Really?
That would have been fun. Because
Oh,
okay,
man.
I tell you, this is how far is as a supernatural explorer. Far said the same incredible skill as Nakia. Nakia is like the woman with no fear, and Far is also like that. And I walked one session with him. He really not scared one.
yeah.
Like, it's not saying not scared. He's like, his threshold is so high. The man has seen stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, like literally seen stuff. So actually, I was quite terrified walking on him, because I know that he would like push it.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
he kind of did.
He definitely did when I was walking with him.
In a respectful way.
Yes.
But he did. Yeah. So we both can attest to
Yes.
that. That was quite an experience.
I mean, technically, he's the guy who walks at night without having to worry about, wait, what's going on? What's this?
Yeah.
He's just like walk and like, hi guys, that kind of thing.
And his show, MJ Dobas, he does it alone.
He does it alone.
And the Conti is like empty one.
Yeah, empty. So
He's the only one on like the 7th floor or something like.
correct.
Oh my
So our
God.
Conti, we take turns in terms of our show, right? For him, his slot is special, 12 to 2.
Yeah.
After that, he has a TikTok live.
Yeah.
I think 2 to 3. I can't remember.
it's-
And then after that, he still sometimes he have these night walks. So after work, he will go and do exploration.
Yeah.
Just for TikTok
He
content.
told us. Then it's like, okay, like never go alone lah. But still, that's
Yeah,
like
I know, right?
like Monday to Friday, bro.
Monday to Friday. He does
Monday
it every day.
every day.
Every day.
Like for us, right, when we do Tales from Incredible Tales, like, of course we try to shoot back to back. I'm sure you can attest to this,
Yeah.
right? It's quite tiring.
It is.
Keep talking about the supernatural. Like you need to cleanse yourself, right?
Correct,
you need
correct.
like a lot of yang energy.
Yeah.
So you need break. Like, can you imagine that you just do? So when he told me he did it, I was like, a bit blur. Like, wow, that means your energy is strong. You can take it. Because it's honestly talking about the ghosts, the supernatural, the disease, every day, I don't think it's very good for you. Like in terms of like the spiritual energy as well as like your mental psyche.
Correct.
Yeah.
Correct.
It takes a certain kind of man to do it.
I can attest to that. I cannot.
Yeah, exactly. So I respect him for doing that every single day.
Yeah. I will say, just going back to the idea of you and him being co-hosts, I do like that idea very much.
Yeah.
Because it was, and you'll see it in the episode where Raihan's one of our guests. The dynamic between the two of them is very nice to watch.
Yeah.
I can imagine one being like, and the other one is like,
It's like, almost it's slightly similar to what Carl and I have, where one is definitely more brave than the other.
Yeah. I can imagine that. Yeah.
Like my rank drop already. Like, this time around my rank drop already. Like second, second least bravest. He's obviously the last one. Yeah. But he got shoe, bro. He like feel nothing on. He feel nothing, which is unfair. I don't have that shoe.
I think you know why? Because if let's say there's a hantu who actually disturbs him, it would be punny.
Yeah.
That's true.
So then the hantu's like, no, I don't want to.
Maybe that's what's been protecting me. All my bad jokes.
All your bad jokes.
Even the ghosts are like, I don't want that.
They don't like your bad jokes, right?
Yeah, maybe.
Like,
it's okay, no, later I become a meme.
Speaking of hantu,
yes.
it's not a dead air episode without ghost stories. And I mean, of course, we have to give Raihan time to talk about why he was not on T-Feed. But now, we must also give him time to talk about some ghost stories. So have you had any new encounters or ghost stories recently?
New encounters. Okay. Thankfully, I would say thankfully no. In terms of no new encounters, I guess because I've been taking more precautions ever since the Cannibal Tales thing. But if I were to look back at the night walks I did for season 1 and 2, season 2 specifically, back then I was there was a bit of a complacency like where I wasn't really very like, I must be careful, that kind of stuff. Now I am more careful. So it's like I try to make sure that whatever it is, I protect myself first and my family. And not because, actually to be honest, I am scared. Also because you never know whether it's malicious or not. So we just try to avoid, right? I mean, even when we are doing this, we have to learn how to
protect yourself
first. It's just that ever since that incident and all that, my fear threshold become higher.
Not a good thing.
I think so. It's not a good thing. It's like, in a way, I have faith, but it becomes higher where I'm more cautious. Like for example, when I say certain things and all that, and when I'm around certain people, I feel it more.
Really?
Yeah. So there was an episode that I did with Nakia. Ideal and a couple of others for her own live podcast. That building that I went
I've been there,
where they record something that building. And I feel it. It's like, because the show was at night, they go live at night. So I came in, and it's around Yishun, by the way, where I live. So when I came, right, I felt it. I felt like, this place something is here. So that's the thing. It's like I feel scared, but I can feel it there. But thankfully, it didn't disturb me But and then especially when I'm around Nakia, Nakia, her energy is something. She just either attract or she kick off. I think, but only mostly attract. And someone the idol can see, right?
Both of them tag team
Yeah. And then someone, you were talking about ghost stories. And then like we were talking to the audience, ghost stories, and with the sound effect and all that stuff. I'm like, this place wow, I don't know whether it's just me being scared, but it's just that I feel like there's a lot in this place. So after the whole entire episode was over, I remembered the moment I stepped out, right, I said, bye guys, I had to go home. It was only 10 plus 11, but I started praying all the way down the lift, all the way until my bike, and I put on my helmet. I started praying all the way, until I reached home. And the moment I reached home, I washed my leg, then I immediately go and change, and then started praying. I was like taking extra precautions because I just had the thought of like, if you're talking about ghost stories in a place where they live,
Yeah.
right? I mean,
Yeah.
like, hello, this person can go like, hey, you're talking about me, and they just like tag to you all the way.
Yeah.
So that's I realized that my threshold for being scared is higher, and also being cautious is higher. So that is one.
But I mean, other than that show, anything else happened to you, or any stories that you heard?
I've heard I mean, for my sister is one because she
yeah,
can
your
see,
sister.
right? Yeah, the one that I've told you about
Yeah.
when we were in SSF, right? So is it SSF? Yes.
Yeah, it's SSF. But you
Yeah,
can tell again because I figured, some of our viewers might not have watched the SSF Longest Life.
Oh, right. Okay, yeah. So about my sister's story. Okay. So my sister, she has third eye. For those of you who have listened to me since the start until today, I've always mentioned about my sister because most of the stories comes from her because she has third eye.
Yep.
So the funny thing is, even my nephew, the newest born,
Yeah.
he might have it.
Yeah.
Just like my sister, because he has been acting strangely at certain times. So one of the stories that my sister told me was when she was with him alone at home, he was in the room crying on the bed. At that point of time, he wasn't crawling yet. So he can't move, right? So she had to really rush to the kitchen to make milk. So while she was making milk and he was crying, suddenly he keeps quiet.
Yeah.
So after she finished making milk, she came back to the room, like thinking, why is my son quiet? Why suddenly my son stops crying? I mean, he's super hungry, right? So when he came in, he was quiet. But what she heard was when she was about to like give the milk when he was really quiet, is that she heard somebody saying, shh, 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 shh.
Ayo.
So she heard it. She's like,
That's creepy.
who is like saying all this stuff? I'm alone in this house with my son, and my son keeps quiet. Like her son kept quiet. So that means the boy can hear, right? The boy reacts to that. Then the other time, when my sister was actually at home with the husband, sleeping with the son, he woke up at about 1 to 2 a.m. and then he started clapping, started laughing. And then my sister woke up lah, and then she was like, what is going on? Why this boy suddenly 2 a.m. wake up and then just clapping like this, right? So she tried to put him to sleep, but he don't want to sleep. And he started clapping again. And then my sister woke up, and then she tried to wake my brother-in-law, but my brother-in-law was dead asleep. So when she was trying to like put him back to sleep, she realized that this boy, his eyes were moving around the room.
God damn.
While he was actually still clapping. So imagine on the bed lying down.
That's the worst ASMR ever.
Yeah.
So I mean, if I were to be her, I'll be like, cover with blanket, sleep.
Sleep.
Yeah, but I mean, so my sister. So she, of course, she was scared lah when she found out, and she couldn't see. The thing is, she didn't see anything. So that's strange. How come she couldn't see? Because she can see, but he could. So is it like that things purposely wants to make that thing known to the baby? Only the baby, and not my sister?
Possibly.
Yeah.
Can they do that?
Can.
I don't know.
Or maybe the gift completely transferred to the
I don't know. So
kid. Maybe your sister lost it, then give it to the kid.
Not to make her swear or anything, but has she seen anything since then?
She has. So she has seen stuff. There were times where she saw figures around the block. So my mom's block also is quite famous.
Which you are going later.
Oh yeah.
I just need to remind you.
Thank you. Yeah, my mom's block is very creepy at night. I don't know why.
You
But-
that time you say got what the kakak at the barrier or something?
Yeah.
You don't know why. You
Bro.
know exactly why your mom's block.
Yeah. Hey, you know what? Even until today, when I pass by, especially at night, I still feel it, Not just the cockroaches that just pass by, It can be that thing also. And that thing can just like, okay, I don't see, but I can sense.
Yeah.
And that's the part that I feel very uneasy with this kind of stuff. Loitering around is because what if they follow us accidentally? Right.
It could happen lah.
It
I
can
mean,
happen,
if you
right?
ask me, there is a chance that it could happen.
Yeah.
Just have to do your due diligence.
Yeah.
Your
So-
faith strong, I think should be no problem lah.
Yeah, so that's where I try my best to put my faith forward. Even if the recent trips that I've done, I put my faith forward and told myself, okay, no, I must make sure that I protect myself no matter what. Even the recent trip that I went, Bromo trip, the hotel that I was staying, I'm so glad that I don't have to stay the night. If you go Bromo, right? You don't have to stay the hotel the night itself because technically by 11 or 12 a.m. you're out. You're out to go to the location of the mountain, right? So when I found out that I'm gonna have to stay in the hotel, I was telling I didn't tell my wife because it's part of the package. And then if I tell my wife, and then she will kill me. So I just tell myself, never mind, just go. We're not staying the night. It's okay. So, but what I found out was that place, if I were to stay the night, I think there will be stories. I think, you know why? Because when I was there, it was all wooden. The whole hotel was wooden. It's just 2-story hotel, all wooden. Somewhere in the kampung area where it's very dark. And then there were statues and portraits of, lady in red, lady in brown. And those wearing batik. The pictures, like a huge portrait of them in every single
Pictures,
corner of the wall. Yeah. And they got the very, Indonesian patong. I was like, this place, if I were to stay at night, I think something will happen.
I can already picture it also.
Can you imagine? Yeah.
Yes.
So I'm glad I didn't stay the night there. The second hotel was interesting. Also, again, it's a 2-story hotel. Luckily, nothing happened to us because I realized that we were the only ones staying in the whole entire resort. The tour package booked for us that hotel because we are going for another mountain the next day. But thankfully, we don't have to stay the night. But that hotel we were the only ones. We realized it the next morning. So
Shit.
yeah, I know. Again, it's a woody thingy, wooden stuff, and then got patong here and there. So we only stayed like until about 1 a.m. and then we had to get out of the hotel because we had to go to the mountain. The next day when we come back to change, and then funny because when we reached the hotel, they serve us breakfast. And then I realized we were the only one at the breakfast at the what's that thing called?
Oh, the buffet?
Yeah, the buffet area. And then they serve us food. Like it was all served. So I asked, di sini nggak ada orang lain ya? Kita aja ya? Like it's just us? Ya, nggak ada apa-apa lagi Pak, kamu aja. You mean the whole entire resort is just us?
Nice.
So imagine if we were to stay that night.
See, then my next question is, why is the whole entire resort empty?
Maybe off season lah.
Maybe.
That got a good deal. You ask your wife, got a
Maybe.
good deal or not? Did you get a good deal for that package?
I did lah.
Yeah, then that explains cause off season, so nobody.
Even then also, this is all your fault, by the way. Ever since you pulled me into this world, now I'm asking these kind of questions. Is it off season or is it they got a good deal for other reasons?
I think usually it's like they get a good deal because it's off season lah.
I hope so.
No,
I hope
but it's
so.
like you need to see like, okay, if it's like 20-30% off, okay. If it's like 70% off, then you really need to ask yourself, what the hell happened? What
That
the
is
hell
true.
happened there?
How many percent off was it?
Okay lah. I brought it from an online website that usually people use. I don't want to say.
Okay lah, okay.
So not 70% lah.
No lah, no lah.
Not
Then
70%.
okay lah.
Okay,
Okay lah.
okay. Fair enough.
I mean, I'm just speculating, right? I'm just speculating. But yeah, I hear you lah. Like, Some places, you just go in and like, nope.
Yeah.
Nope.
But the driver who drove from the hotel to the location that we were going at 12 or 1 a.m., he did say that throughout his experience, unfortunately I didn't have time to ask him for more stories now, but he did say throughout his experience in Indonesia especially, if you drive through at night in the forest, you will see things. And the most common thing that he saw is nenek kebayan.
Oh, fuck.
Waiting at the side of the road.
God damn.
Yeah. Waiting for
Even when you say the name, it feels creepy, bro.
I know, right?
Yeah.
Imagine you just drive, and it's like you pass by nenek kebayan doing this. You oh my god.
Yeah.
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 Very common there. Very
Yeah.
common.
If I drive there, right, I will drive like a hearse-looking car with a lot of the Chinese food on it. Shout out to people who know. Troublesome Night 1. If you know, you know. That one scene where the guy, he's like so scared of ghosts, right? He drive the car with a big cross and then he put like a whole bunch of yellow talisman and he just drive.
I can imagine him doing that.
I absolutely
I was like,
can.
nope. Then you right down the window, spray holy water. No. Spray myself.
But it's brave of them to do that. I mean, for us, I think we will definitely do all this. But for them, it's like, I saw the side of the road.
I mean, it's daily life, right?
I think it's a daily life.
I mean, it's like, I guess that's how Nakia's team is also taking the thing because they are shooting at that studio. I mean, it's just part of it, right?
Just
Like,
part
so
of it,
long they don't disturb too much, I think it's fine, I guess. Yeah. Like, a lot of the times, the entities that are there, they are longer before you lah.
I agree.
They will be there even after you're gone.
Yeah.
So no point like trying to get rid of them fighting
Yeah.
if they don't really harm you lah.
Yeah.
So sometimes it's just you gotta coexist with your neighbors.
It's
True.
almost
Spiritual
like
neighbors.
you're subletting from the ghost lah.
Huh?
It's almost like you're subletting from the ghost lah.
Pretty much ah.
Yeah lah.
Pretty much ah. Yeah. I mean certain places in Singapore infamous lah. Very hard to get rid of lah. And can you even get rid of them? Like, I'll leave it to your imagination. Because if I say too much, right, you will know where we'll be shooting really.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So glad I didn't go.
Bro, right, trust me.
When I
You
was,
wouldn't have wanted to go.
I was like
Okay.
excited for it.
Yeah.
But now when I'm hearing this, I'm like, I'm so glad.
Never mind,
I
next
did not
season.
go.
Malaysia. Next
Oh,
we get you to Malaysia.
Carl has plans.
I have plans. Bro.
I have heard his plans.
Yeah. I think I told him before, right?
Maybe.
I told you before lah. Yeah. Like hopefully manifest, right guys? Manifest for one more season.
You will be the first person we call for those episodes.
Yeah, I will call you for sure, bro. I'll call you for sure.
Oh, but sorry, I have to add on. Can I add one more thing?
Yes.
Okay, what's interesting about the places that I went in Indonesia during that trip, every single place that I go, the person who brought me in, the what's the thing called? The guide.
Yeah.
They told me this place has to have offerings before people can visit. Every time, every time. Even the mountain, even the waterfall, they told me this. Oh, di sini tempatnya harus diberi I don't know what's in Indonesian but it's like offerings lah. And then they have to pray. So they told me. It's so funny because they casually told me all the stories like as if nothing is happening or nothing has happened. But when I'm like, oh, serious this happened. So there was one nice waterfall in the middle of nowhere. The guy actually say, oh di sini pak banyak orang mati di dalam ni.
Casual, bro.
What the hell?
Like, that means a lot of people died.
Apa people drown lah.
A lot of people drown.
Yeah.
And then he's like, di sini pak tempat-tempatnya untuk orang-orang yang special lah, those VIP people who come here, and then also those VIP people who died, their ashes are actually buried in the mountains.
Damn.
So the mountains, right? Okay, I was standing there. If you go a bit inside, the wall there, actually they use it for burial.
Those VIP. That's not a euphemism for like special kind of creature entity.
Oh no.
These
It's
are like
actual
real
real
VIP.
humans.
Real VIP lah.
Because I was like,
Okay.
is VIP code for orang burian?
Oh no.
Okay.
But I think the VIP means like they're kings and queens or people
wow.
of a specific majesty.
Oh, okay.
So when they die, they follow the Hinduism burial, and then they actually put it inside.
They burn there lah.
They burn their ashes and all that. So according to here, that's what is interesting because everything looks like natural and nature to me, but they say harus diberi restu di tempat sini. Dia kata macam like to give blessings lah. Sebab because that place, if you don't give, it will take lives. And recently, you know about the story of a mountain. I'm not going to name the mountain. That has a lot of cases. According to some of the guides, is because you might have crossed up the boundaries of the spirits there.
Yeah.
Ooh. So they are angry.
There was, I think when the tragedy happened, one of the guides said that they never do proper prayer or something. Right. That was many years ago lah. I'm not sure.
Okay.
The incident actually took lives, right? And then one of them was saying like, because they never pray properly or they never give offerings properly.
Yeah.
Places like with a lot of mountains, like Taiwan, Japan, right? They really like will pray to the mountain spirits, the mountain gods. Like Malaysia, Indonesia, I'm not surprised. Also, in fact, when we were doing season 3. The master that I brought on, when he was doing his prayers, because he did his prayers in Hokkien, he did mention forest spirits. Like when he was summoning them, like to take the offerings, so that we safe lah. So I'm not surprised. In fact, I have a story. I just thought of it. Thanks for reminding me. When I was last year, when I went on my family trip to China, we visited our relatives and then we did some traveling inside China. Then we went to this place, this mountainous region and there's this you watch the wuxia novels or the wuxia movies, right? Then they the ancient people of China, they had this bamboo raft. Then they used.
So
it's like one river, super long one. Then it's all mountains. And apparently it's where red tea. The origin of red tea came from. So down the river, we took like a boat ride, and it was amazing. It was 2 people, super strong, using the bamboo to steer the ship and just move the ship, just by pure strength.
Oh my god! It wasn't
and then
even
there were like 6 of us in one line. So you get to see the mountains.
Wow.
It's very beautiful. It's one of those most beautiful things that I've ever experienced in my life. So obviously it's very cold. Then there was one pass, because it's like river along mountain passes, right? There was one part they will say, you look to your right, then there is this cliff opening where there were coffins inside. And these coffins are not like few hundred years old, thousands of years old. So they said in the ancient times where there were people living in these mountains, like maybe like the natives they were living in the mountains in ancient China. They actually like to they like to put their deceased in coffins high up, because it's like maybe good fortune or something. So we could actually I saw skeleton, bro.
Oh my gosh.
So you know the Chinese coffin, right? That is the old school one, right? Like you see in the vampire. It's exactly that, but it's like broken, then you can see. Then I was like, I don't know if I have photos of it. If I have photos, I share. But I saw, I was like, whoa, that is creepy. Yeah, but it's very high up like maybe like 20 stories up, because the mountain is huge, So it's like, wow, like how did you get up there?
Yeah.
Like how? Because I know that I think Indonesia also, like there are some that they put in the mountains.
Yeah.
There are other I think the Aztecs or some other native people that actually practice that.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. Shortly after the river ride, I felt sick. I got high fever. I don't think it was spiritual. I think it was just me being stubborn, because I was like, because it was summer there, 20 plus degrees. I don't need I don't need to wear any. So I wore like that. Then I was sitting in front of the river, I'll take photo. Then the wind
okay.
sick
Yeah.
Stubborn
But I guess what is important, if any one of you goes to this kind of places, mountains, forests, is to respect to give respect to that kind of place.
Bro,
There is I think, I'm not sure, Hindu statue placed right at the foot of the mountain itself, and people who goes there can actually give offerings to it. Of course, my religion, I don't do it, but it's just that I respect. You know, if I don't throw things to the statue or mess up the statue, when I pass by, I'm just like, okay, never mind, just proceed. In a way, you give respect because you don't want to create any havoc.
I mean, one thing I find Indonesia very fascinating is that they, even though they are Muslim majority country, right, they still have like all these different beliefs that are around, especially in like forests or these. And this is obviously Hindu, right? Like a Hinduism kind of thing, which is quite interesting to see.
Yeah.
I mean, it's such a large country, almost doesn't seem to fit Indonesia, considering it's like all these different islands.
Wow, it's damn big.
It's
Indonesia.
such a huge place. It's
huge.
It's only natural that you'll have these many different types of religious and spiritual beliefs on there. So it doesn't really surprise me that even though it's a Muslim majority country, you have so much other stuff down there.
Yeah.
And like, even if you go back in Indonesia's history, how you go far back, so many of those religions must have lasted for like centuries.
Can you imagine the amount of history that can come out from one place?
Yeah.
And I don't know how much mystery is there that can also be uncovered if you were to do a trail there. Which please don't do it.
do what trail?
If you tell
whatever walk of courage there.
If you tell him not to do a walk of courage in a spooky part of Indonesia, you know what's going to happen, right?
No, what?
Kyle is now going to think to himself, how can I do a walk of courage in a spooky part of Indonesia?
Indonesia, have.
You see?
Have lah.
You see?
But it's the traffic jam I cannot deal with.
That's true.
I mean, if you do it in Jakarta lah, yeah.
Yeah, if you do it at the company.
But Jakarta got a lot of abandoned places. I've been. Yeah. Very creepy. Very, very creepy. Yeah. Wow. Yeah, but so I'm glad that you never really experienced much. Recently, which is good.
Yeah,
you know?
yes, it's good.
At least you upgrade already. Art will be proud. But you had quite an experience on our last Walk of Courage, last season lah. So what do you think happened during this season's edition? Like, I mean, like just to tease a bit, right? What do you think happened?
So far, from what I've heard from you guys, is that a lot of things happen. The places that you guys went instantly gives you guys the chills. And that's interesting because remember last season, we didn't really felt that much chills at those locations that we went. But this time when I'm hearing it from you guys saying that the place at the moment you step in, you feel ooh.
Yeah.
And plus, I mean, to you guys who are wondering where is this place, which we're not gonna tell you.
Yeah.
But for sure, this place has history.
Episode 1 you will know lah.
Yes.
The first location, then the second location is of course the last episode.
Yeah.
So
history.
What I can talk about is last season. I found out more about last season actually. So because we got a new master on occasion, Master Jason was not free, so he actually introduced us to his colleague, Master Liao. Master Liao is from Malaysia, so a little bit different in terms of lineage, but he shared a lot of knowledge with me while we were in between takes, and he told me actually, he said, "Oh, y'all went to Bukit Brown." I said, "Wow, you're very daring." I said, "Like why?" Bukit Brown is one of the most yin place I go. Because as a Taoist master, he does conduct burial rites. So whenever, like, let's say the government needs back the land, right, then they need to dig up the deceased, right? He will do the rites. Like basically tell the deceased, come up, like your ancestors here, your descendants are here, I'll bring your body, then we go and burn it, then you cremate, then put you in a new rest. You need to communicate. For that, you need a priest, right?
Okay.
So that's his job. So he has done quite a few. Even when he first started, he said. Even when he first started, like 20, 30 years ago. So it's like, so he's like, Bukit Brown is a place that constantly he feel is very, very creepy.
Wow.
He said the rationale is because the ghosts there, they are old spirits. They are spirits that's been around for hundreds of years.
Yeah.
So they know how to play the game.
Oh.
They can evade. Like, so they are experienced. So essentially they are experienced. So harder to deal with. That's why they say the yin energy is high there. Of course, then there's the kakak lah. The kakas that are there. So he say it depends on the area that we went. Then I showed him the area that we went. He said, "Oh, not so deep." Then see, there's a specific area that is about I think he still have 100 over graves on the other side of Bukit Brown on a hill. He said that one super creepy. He said even me as a priest, he said I go in, I feel immediate the creepiness like hit me because he feel that the spirits want something. Most of the time is because the Chinese believe that if like let's say a tomb or like a deceased has not been prayed for a very long time, become hungry spirits.
Okay.
So I think those maybe the descendants lost, or maybe the descendants don't want to pray anymore. They converted to another religion or something. So then the ancestors they will want to be fed lah. Then so when they see a priest, they're like, help me communicate, help me find my.
God.
So he feel like it's very overwhelming. He said, but I mean, of course, he will still do his job lah. But he said that so that place is like quite. Is it very creepy?
Can you imagine if we were there? Look at the number of humans that were there. Like they were like, ooh.
No, that's why I specifically, where we did the recce, I specifically chose an area where it's not too quiet and not too dark. I know there's even further ones. First, logistics, right? The production van cannot go in. It's too deep. Second, I think it's a matter of safety. Because there are snakes there. Like legit cobras.
Yeah.
So and all wild dogs, wild balls, you know lah, the works lah. So it's a matter of safety and a matter of spiritual safety also. So there were certain decisions that were made lah. But of course, when I hear this, ooh, that's creepy. Yeah. So I mean, now that you share one story with me, maybe I share one where Master Liao actually shared with you guys. This one you have not heard, Vin. He told me on set, which was very creepy. So he said that when he was very young, like in his 18, 19, 20s, like very early stage of his life, when he first started out, he was already exposed to this whole Taoism thing. He said that there was one case that he attended with his master. So his master was the priest. He's just like the helper. He haven't like reached priesthood yet. So he's just helping. He said it was a case of a removing of a body to be burned, to be cremated, because there was some tragedy that's happening within the family of the deceased. Basically very, very bad luck. Very, very bad luck. Then they were wealthy one. So usually when bad things happen, right, most of the time lah, according to what he said, is feng shui. So they trace. Okay, it could be your ancestor. So let's take a look at the grave.
Wow.
It was not done right lah. So when they dig up, right, 14 years have passed since the person deceased. Open the coffin, the body is in perfect condition, as if it was buried a few days ago. So straight away I looked at him. I was like, signs of vampirism, right? 僵尸. He said, yeah. I said that I thought this only happened in movies. He said it's not like he will come out and become a vampire lah. He said, but it was a sign that why did the body not decompose, and like why didn't Mother Earth take the body? So that it was something very unnatural. 14 years
Wow.
No decompose, no like it should be bones already.
Yeah.
So then I asked him, then he said like, that is a clear sign that something was not right with that grave. And they had to burn the body immediately, cremate it. Anyway, they were gonna do it to improve the feng shui of the family lah.
Right.
So then he said, they managed to settle. He said when he saw that, right, his leg trembled. Because it's not possible. By the way, this is not in Singapore. It was back in Malaysia.
I thought it said Bukit Brown.
No, not Bukit Brown. Like, this was back in Malaysia many years ago. Like, I would say maybe the 90s or 80s. So when he saw that, he said he trembled. Then he told us like his master told him that even if at the point of time you saw a spirit or you saw something really scary, don't waver. You must have faith in yourself or have faith in whatever faith you have. Because the moment you're scared, you will fall sick. Because in your heart, then you will fall sick. You waver already and you fall sick. Easier to fall sick. So that's why they say when people get scared, right? They high fever, all this. Because they wavered, then your soul is like weakened, then they can scare you even more. So they say don't scare.
Yeah.
So of course they settled the thing lah. But oh my god, can you imagine being so young and seeing something like that? I don't think that kind of memory can leave you.
He must have been quite strong at that point of time lah.
Did he say that the grave was disturbed or
no? Basically, maybe I don't know lah. It's speculative lah. When they settled the grave, maybe something was not done right, or maybe the deceased was not happy about something. He never go into specifics. He just said that because of that, the feng shui is wrong. Yeah.
Or maybe it could have been, I don't know, if he has not decomposed, maybe it's the person itself.
That's
Could
what
be,
I was
could
thinking.
be. But that has the makings of a vampire, a Chinese vampire. Because the legend is if you have one last breath that you never let go, you can become a vampire.
I was just about to ask. I was about to ask whether it's similar to your Dracula and all that, where you need to be bitten by another vampire.
No.
So-
No, you can, it can.
Oh, okay.
Traditionally, yes, if the vampire bites you, the Chinese vampire, you will turn.
Right.
If you after you die.
Yeah.
But it can also be made in terms of, it's like very metaphorical. Like the ones that I know of is like they say lah, it's like 人不可以没有最后一口气，人不可以不争气，有最后一口气 you will become like you die with like a vengeance, or like you're just unhappy when you die, like you have the last breath, right, that you never let go, it will bring you back. Yeah, it's not good lah. So that's why they say it's never good for the deceased to have be vengeful or be upset lah. So maybe the person wasn't happy lah or something. Yeah, so I don't know. Yeah, but this is very creepy. He told me he very creeped out by it. Yeah.
Is that creepiness or the aircon too cold?
No, it's creepiness. It's just my goosebumps imagining.
Yeah. You when he told me on set, bro, I don't know why he pulled me aside and just start telling me ghost story. I'm like,
Hey Carl, let me tell you this.
A funny story happened.
as if it's not creepy enough, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Hey, this place. Oh, hey Carl.
Well, I'm
Oh my
glad.
God. Sounds like Danny would do.
Yep.
Do
Exactly.
you want to hear ghost story, Raihan? No.
No, the thing is that
I'll tell you anyway.
he didn't even ask. He just told me. But to be fair to Master Liao, he gave me content lah, so I'm quite happy about that. lah.
Can I just say, I'm so happy we had Master Jason last year. Because if he had any stories about Bukit Brown, at least he didn't tell us.
Yeah.
Mm,
Okay lah.
yeah.
It's good lah.
Yeah.
I wonder if we get like a different master for like, touch wood, fingers crossed, for next season of Tales from Incredible Tales, season 4. If we get a different master, will he have like stories about the locations we went to in season 3?
Maybe yeah.
Yeah, lah, just carry
Probably
on. Carry on.
But he got tell me lah. He got tell me stories about the locations lah. Yeah.
Walao.
He tell me a lot actually.
Okay. Raihan, as always, it's so lovely to see you. Not just on Dead Air, but just to see you.
Yeah, just to see Raihan.
Yes.
Very nice.
I mean,
Likewise.
it's great for our audience that you get to share this also lah. But it's for us alone. It's just great to see you. So
Yeah.
before this episode ends, is there anything else you want to tell our audience about? Any other projects you're doing? Any other shows you're appearing on? Anything you want to tell them? Just promote.
Well, I do have a lot to say. But all I want to say is, let me just summarize everything. I just want to say a huge thank you. I want to say a huge thank you to each and every one of you out there who supported us from season 1 all the way until today. And in fact, I know you guys will still continue to support us all the way, even without me as the host for season 3. Oh man, sorry.
It's okay.
It's okay.
We're all men who are in touch with our feelings.
Yeah. I must say that becoming the host of Tales from Incredible Tales for 2 seasons has been, in fact, it is the best thing I've ever done in terms of my hosting career so far. It has shaped me to be a more confident presenter, a more confident host. It has made me to become someone who is more knowledgeable in terms of ghost stories, because it's not just ghost stories, but it's knowledge across Asia Pacific, etc. And it has also allowed me to connect with so many of you guys who are watching this, who share the same, feelings for the show, and for the topic, for the love of HANTU. And I wouldn't have imagined myself to be able to reach such a vast number of people in such a short time. And this show has helped that happen. So for that, I really want to say a huge thank you to everyone out there who supported me, supported the show from the start, who has made it possible for me to enjoy the process, to enjoy the moment. when I first started off, I think I've told you guys, is that I never really had any expectations. But you guys blew the expectations away. And then you guys were the ones who made it happen for season 2 within a short period of time.
Yeah.
Right? And then now season 3. And it shows that your support is the one that made it possible. So for that, really, thank you. This show will forever be a very special show to me. I will hold it in my heart for a very long time. In fact, forever until I die, perhaps. Because it's my baby. It's the first official show that I had. And it's also the show that really built me. It has built me to a point where no other show has ever done it before. It has opened up so many doors for me. And it has just allowed me to be who I am today. And yeah, I hold so much, how to say, I hold a special memory here. You will hold a special memory here. It's a core memory.
Yeah.
Yeah, in me.
You're gonna make me cry, man.
Same for us. I mean,
Yeah.
you're the one who started the Tales from Incredible Tales. I mean, you're the very first host for Tales from Incredible Tales. So I feel like, I think, it's great to have you share your feelings on this episode. I really appreciate you being so vulnerable with, the fans. Yeah. But it's never goodbye.
Nope.
So long the show is still running, so long HANTU is still the one doing, we will always try to get you back.
So long as we have a chance to frighten you as well. We will always get you back.
It's the face lah. He gives the face.
Can I just say, through all of that, you use the phrase "for the love of HANTU." If you ever start your own horror show, I think you found your title already.
For the love of HANTU.
For the love of HANTU.
That is so funny. It's gonna be a romance, like HANTU romance kind of
Horror romance.
horror
Wow,
romance.
that's
So,
weird. Yeah.
so if you ever decide to do a show where it's like part ghost story, part dating show, there you go.
Yeah.
Matchmaking show. Who?
I fell in love with HANTU, lol. That kind of show.
Yeah.
Well, there you go.
Yeah. But before you go, do you have any things that you're working on currently?
Well, currently not really. To be honest, I've kind of been laying quite low. I mean, I've been busy with my commitments. But yeah, I'm looking forward to maybe once I'm settled down, maybe I can figure out, okay, what are the things that I can come back on. But for now, I'm happy to be part of the show here. And of course, the upcoming Tales from Incredible Tales. Please give your support to Wayne, to Carl, to Far, to everyone on the show, because the show would not have been successful if it's not for all of you. So
Wow. Nice. Thank you.
Thank you so much, man.
All right. Let's do the count, like the sign off with you.
my name is Raihan.
My name is Wayne.
My name is Kyle.
And remember,
just because they're stories, it doesn't mean they're not true. Good night, everyone. Bye. If you want to stay up to date on HANTU or listen to our other podcasts like Ghost Maps, subscribe now and follow us on social media. Look for We Are HANTU or click the links in the description. You can also be one of our supporters on Patreon. Dead Air is a HANTU production, hosted by Kyle Ong and Wayne Ray, with album art by Jolene Lim, and recorded on Audio Technica mics.